Hey guys, Xeta here from Cloud9 Blue. Today I'm gonna show you how to play SOVA on ICEBOX, presented by Microsoft. The SOVA is really good at this map. Not only the SOVA's like a recon and like a scouting skills, like Earth is like really good at this map too, because that's kind of like obvious, like they're gonna like starting from like lower here, so it's quite like a straighten. Also like B lane like here from the beginning, so I think SOVA earthing like engagement on this map is really impactful. First of all, I really like to play SOVA on mid ramp, because on B maybe Omen or like other Sentinels character agents gonna watch the B most likely. Also for A, like aggressive like players gonna watch A, like Jet off, like or Raze or either Omen sometime. Play on like a mid ramp, I can like dart like a B lane here
Right here.
to check the info at the beginning. Also like a mid.
Right here.
Also like when I play like aggressive, trying to like help our teammates to make aggressive plays, I can like help them with my recon dart or something. So it's really good for like a lineup. I like to dart like B lane at the beginning, like here.
Scanning ahead.
So if you put the dart like here, so it reveals like early like B lane info and like a mid info at the same time. So it's really useful. If you think like they always like break your dart, so sometimes like you can put your dart like here. So you want to line up like this, and then like you can like put your dart
Area.
on like this box, so it's hard to break from mid. So but also like it reveals the B lane, entire B lane. This is a basic like job of like SOVA on mid ramp on ICEBOX. Give the early info so you know the where they go, or like what their direction is. I don't have like much shock dart for like a B, also like A, because I usually like use my shock dart for up tube or like under tube, because they really want to play like a verticality here. So I just like rather than saving my shock dart like a double shock or something, I just like to use my shock dart for like give them damage at every round or something. Let's say they are playing like a top tube like Omen or Jet. I like to like shock dart like here, so it bounces like here, so it gives them damage like a Jet on here or Omen. Also like one of our teammates is having, let's say if having like a Sage here, Sage wall here, but they still can go inside tube and then standing from the behind like the wall here. So if you have a contact the enemy cross, so you can like put like shock dart like here, so you can give them damage like here. You can put your like pressure on lower A, also like up bell, because a lot of like a team like to pass here at the beginning, trying to play some default or something. So if you think they're gonna stay here at the beginning, you can like basically shock dart there from like here sometime. So also like if you think like an enemy SOVA is always like droning from like stairs here or here, you can put your like one bounce and then like shock dart there at the beginning. So it just helps like your teammates to don't need to think about like a SOVA drone. If you like a pre-drone every time, also like you can hit the damage. Also for drone is like really good on this map too. Like if you wanna check the mid info, this is what I like to drone on ICEBOX.
Take flight.
Like you need to like go up here with the drone, check the info, and the drone up here. Like you can check like a B lane info. This is quite sketchy, but I'm gonna show you again. Yeah, so you can have an info here. You see that? That's why I like the SOVA on mid ramp. Let's say if it's a fast retake situation, our teammates gonna fight. Sometimes like you can use your dart like here,
Revealing area.
so it reveals like entire side, including elbow pushing, also like side push. so you guys can fight easily like with this recon. Also, if it's like a full retake situation, most likely I'm gonna like send in drone to like take the info first and trying to tag someone, trying to check every info to your teammates, like a nest, like close left, close right, like every side, every corner. If you have recon too, like before you sending drone, maybe recon like a side, so it reveals like under gen, like a close gen, like close side. Get as much as you can, and also like send the drone for your teammates, so you have a lot of info to retake, so your retake is ready for A. If the enemy sage wall like here, like a dialogue war, and they're gonna like plant here, you can use like a shock dart for like here. So it looks like it not give any damages, but it actually gives a lot of like damages, so it's really good shock dart. If the enemy killjoy, like let's say put his like ulti like here, up pipes, so you need to like find this like line, and then, like you need to aim more higher, like this hard right corner. So you need to like put one bounce and like triple charge.
Shock dart.
So it bounces like this. So it breaks the killjoy ult. So you can counter the killjoy ult by this shock dart for enemy SOVA with the shock dart, which is useful. B is really better than like A because like side is really bigger than like A. Also, it's really obvious like they're gonna play first lane situation from like a B lane or behind your yellow. So in this situation, SOVA recon or SOVA ult is really impactful on this right side. So let's say if you have a flash character or like if you have a good sick lineup, even if you don't have a sick lineup, sometimes like with your small flash like Omen Blind, like with the right timing, you just want to like put your dart on like behind the yellow
Revealing
here.
area.
So it reveals like a back yellow and the B lane. So it's really hard to like hold when you got tagged or like you got spotted by SOVA recon. So it's really good to save your like recon or like either drone for retake B situation. Since you're like a fast rotator, if you know they're gonna like come in B, like a lot of like people in B lane, they need to cross like here sometimes. So if you put your like shoot your shock dart with the right timing, you can hit a lot of like damage. Looks like a simple, but it's really useful. Also for B, if you have a shock dart, they're always gonna like plant like here, so you can like put your shock dart on there, so you can try to damage them more like a center of this wall and then like a more of left side.
Shock dart.
So it like hits here.
Right here.
This is what I like to do mostly on defense side. For attacking, you need to know your like own lineup to check like info as much as you can. So for like a B lane, this dart is like black line here, and then like you need to aim like a center of like this dot, like a gray dart. So you need to put one bounce and pull charge. So it start like going here. So it reveals like close left side, close right side. Not the hard against the wall, but this is the only spot you cannot get if enemy playing like so close here. Also like back concrete, back crater. So it's a really good dart for like every round at the B. Also for drone, you can send the drone like usually you can like droning like here. So one thing when you send in drone for like a B, you need to choose like you wanna clear like upper or like lower. So you need to communicate with your teammates well. If the sentinel is playing like either B or A, but most likely their sentinel is gonna put their things on like inside kitchen. One thing I usually like to do is like here you need to find these like antenna things, and then like you just like a double bounce and like a double charge, and then you can try to like hit. So it's ending like here. So it breaks like their setups. So
Right here.
once our teammates is like close mid or somewhere, they kind of know by like listening the break sounds. So it's really easier to take the map control with that shock dart, which is really important for this map. Also for A, the SOVA with the Jet is really good on this map. I feel like Jet gonna play like a lot of like a angle, like various angle, like a picking lower from like up gen and generator, and then like a picking belt from like in the nest, and then the picking belt from the like back raptors. So you need to find like a lot of like a recon dart to counter their angle, so deny their early pick. The normal things I like to do is like just like sitting here and then aim like here, so you need to put your one bounce and put charging, so it dart goes like here. Unless they don't have any like dart breaker, it always like scans like jet ops, because they like to open like from here, so they are focusing their aim. So if they want to like break this dart, they need to choose it, either break dart or like scan and die. So the most likely they just want to like break this dart, so they just give up their angle. So you just save your teammates' life and giving a lot of like space to your teammates when you playing default. Also for like a side hit, you can line up like this and like put your recon dart to
Scanning ahead.
like a back spawn. I mean back screen here, so it reveals like entire area here, like either nest and the raptors and the backside and the rotator. SOVA usually like trying to stand on like here sometime. Also like KJ. Also sometime you want to recon like the side here,
Revealing area.
so it reveals their nest, gen, backside, back raptors. And they're like sometime if you get lucky, you can scan like their rotator too. As I said at the beginning, if you play SOVA, you need to try to vocal as much as you can, like be a talkative person. Also, you need to find your own lineups, and like trying to find the perfect lineup, which is like really good. Thank you guys for watching this SOVA guide presented by Microsoft. Make sure to leave a comment with agent you wanna see next, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content.